Welcome back to F1 2019 Season 3, Episode 1, and as you can already tell, there are some huge changes going on today. If you watched some of the races from last season, you may have seen McLaren like to mess me around a little bit. They weren't giving me the best pit strategies, they were messing me around on pit stops as a whole, and enough was enough. I had to go, and Ferrari had a seat available because McLaren, of all people, picked up Charles Leclerc. They saw what we did with McLaren developing the car over our 2 seasons there to bring it up to the fastest car in all of F1, and Ferrari wants me to do the same for them. So they've dropped us a buttload of money. We are the first driver starting out in a very slow car. It's actually the 3rd slowest car. We are going to make Ferrari great again. We've got a couple of resource points. You can see they were kind of general where they put their upgrades and stuff. There are a lot of upgrades on the durability tree though, so hopefully we won't blow any parts up today. Anyways, that's your little recap done. Let's jump straight on the circuit for qualifying in Australia. So welcome to Australia. I absolutely love this place. This is our first race in Season 3 in the Scarlet Red Ferrari. Let's see how well we can do with this thing. I will be blatantly honest. I drove it in practice and I pulled a Niki Lauda. I got out of the car and I went, what is this shit box? I'm not even joking. This car is so incredibly slow and so poorly set up. It just feels incredibly heavy out here, and it's gonna be a rough season, man. So I'm just saying, it's gonna be a pretty funny season. Charles Leclerc and me swapping teams was literally the only move that took place over the off season. So yeah, Charles and Vettel are back together again. We'll see how those guys do. We know they've had their issues in the past, but hopefully they can clean it up as they're now racing for McLaren. We are currently 5th fastest, and Charles Leclerc for McLaren currently on pole position. God damn. Anyways, 5th place isn't actually too bad. We've actually dropped all the way down to 11th place for right now. Ooh. That's actually going to be last place. Okay, I'm going to get some new tires on the car already, and at the end of qualifying, we will jump back on the track for another lap with no talking. Carlos Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, Lewis Hamilton, all of them out of the session. Pierre Gasly out of the session. There has been an enormous crash on the pit start straight. That is going to ruin my qualifying. What happened there? Yo, would somebody like to explain this one to me? We're on board with a Williams. There's a Haas that's been exploded. A Red Bull that's backwards. Yo, I can see my teammate even all the way in the distance. He's backwards. I think that's 5 cars that are out of qualifying. That is insane. Session gets ended. It's just really unfortunate. Kimi Räikkönen does pick up a penalty. I don't know if he caused that entire crash, but what will you do? That really sucks for us because we qualified last because we only had 1 go around, which is even more annoying, but what will you do? Sometimes these things happen. All right, so welcome to our first race for Ferrari. Obviously, not the way I would like to be starting things, as the guy who's replaced me currently has 1st position after I gave up that spot. Sebastian Vettel also in 4th place. The Red Bull and the Toro Rosso is actually doing very well. Devon Butler picks up a huge penalty. He might have been a part of that crash. Maybe I won't be starting last after all. Max Verstappen having a very tough run. And Carlos Sainz. Oh, it's not starting well for the new team today. Oh boy. So race strategy for today is going to be start on the soft compound tires and then jump on the hards to finish up the race. We could try to make it out with the mediums. We'll see how our tire wear is. Obviously, it's a new car. I don't really know what upgrades the Ferrari guys focused on last season, so we'll go with the hard strategy for now, and if things change, we'll see what happens. Okay, so P19. I will be honest, I'm kind of used to starting back here. 5 red lights, and away we go for our first race for Ferrari. The team would like me to get at least P16, so we do definitely have some work to do today. we try to sneak one up the outside of Lance Stroll, but sadly that's not gonna happen. Our teammate's still sitting behind, waiting for something to happen. And we get, I don't know how many overtakes that is. That is P17. The Haas tries to push us wide. He pushes us literally off the circuit. That is Max Verstappen. We've kept the front wing safe, but damn, Verstappen's a feisty boy. Anyways, let's see how the Ferrari does. I will be honest, it didn't feel very great in practice or in qualifying, but in the race, it's not that bad. Anyways, so 2 positions made up so far. That's not terrible. This Ferrari feels kind of good out here, though. Oh, there's the understeer from the extra fuel weight. Oh, damn. And look at Verstappen going for one, trying to go for one. On the Sauber, the Alfa Romeo, one of them locks up. I don't know which one it is, but we close in massively. Can we stick it in the slipstream? Have Ferrari done any engine upgrades? It doesn't look like it because we are getting walked on the straight. Can we go around the outside of Verstappen? We touch again, and I think, no, somehow we didn't get damage from that. How? We're on simulation. I will say, though, what has happened to Ferrari? Like, come on. Oh, Verstappen has got Giovinazzi. Nicely done. I didn't think somebody would go for an overtake through there, but nice. The thing with this car is it's not that it feels like slow. It just feels kind of unpredictable. It's almost like it's kind of all over the place. Like if I try to jump the curbs like that, it's so violent. It also feels like there's absolutely no aero upgrades on this thing either. Oh my god, the AI is going like 5 wide. I bumped Verstappen. How's the front wing? Gio, go around the outside, get on the brakes, lift, everything. Oh, it's a drag race, and that was a very poor quarter exit for me. He's gonna win that one every single time. Wow, the AI is actually coming out for Season 3 swinging. Oh, wow, this is insane, though. These are some good battles. This is what I have been waiting for in this career mode. Like, damn, this is sick. All this is really telling me, though, because we can't get past an Alfa Romeo, is we got to do a lot of upgrades. Oh, Gio, look at you, bud. You dropped back off the pace a little too much. No DRS for you. We're going to try to go around the outside. That turns into the inside. A little bit of double DRS, and oh my god, he was still right next to me. Did we get damage? No, we didn't. Oh, Gio, what are we doing, bud? Well, finally, after that one, we go up to P16. It is a long way to Nico Hülkenberg up in front. Gio definitely slowed us down a little bit, but damn, that was a good battle. So, update. That was lap 10 right there, and the engineer was yelling at me saying, come into the pits, come into the pits, come into the pits. However, my tire wear is just fine. Like, obviously, they're not any brand new sets of softs, but they're not bad at all. So I'm going to keep on going on these, and I'm going to see how far we can get into this race. So, 1 lap later, and there are a bunch of people in the pit lane, including our teammate. However, we jump up to P7, and look who is behind. Oh, what a series of events this season, or last season, have been. Oh, and well, that didn't stand a very long chance. There goes Vettel up into P7. Yeah, there was no way we were going to keep that man behind. Boys, we are coming in this lap for some medium compound tires, though. It's lap 12. They should last the entire race without issue. We should be able to push pretty hard on them. Hopefully my overcut has allowed me to overtake some people as well. We will, again, have to see. Anyways, Ferrari, I was about to say McLaren, into the pits we go. Stomp on it, and we're in. All right, turn the car down to lean revs. Oh my god. Oh, Ferrari's pit box is really, really close. Nice, 2.0 second stop. Good job, lads. Come on, let's see if we get any overtakes in. I don't think we will. I think we're going to drop right back down to where we were. No, maybe not. We're coming back out in P15. I don't know how I overtook someone there, but okay. So anyways, we've got our teammate behind us. We've got Nico Hülkenberg up in front. 3 seconds up the road. Let's turn this car up to rich revs and let's try to catch up. Well, we're now on to lap 17, and we are within range of overtaking Nico Hülkenberg. I don't actually know how our car stacks up against theirs, but if I can go for an overtake, I will gladly take it. So let's see if we can use some of this speed in this Ferrari. Everybody's got DRS. I don't think it's gonna happen. They're going too wide. In there, are they gonna bang wheels? They get very, very close. Kevin Magnussen and Daniel Kvyat, come on. I honestly do not know where I'm gonna be able to go for an overtake. And look who's coming back at us now. It's my teammate, Carlos Sainz. I've been squabbling with these guys for so long now. My teammate's been able to catch up. He's got DRS, and he's going to be trying to go for moves on me. It's just going to slow us down even more. Come on. Oh, they pull away. They've got so much horsepower. That's literally 1,000 horsepower in the Renault. Verstappen must have an issue with his car. Oh, my God. The Red Bull nearly runs it off the road. Can I go around the outside on Nico Hülkenberg? We got our nose in. Come on, keep it there. Charles Leclerc is out of the session. I gave him a cursed car. Let's see what happened. Well, that's McLaren reliability for you. Oh, Verstappen's gotta have a problem with his car. Look at Nico with his 1,000 horsepower. Goes sailing on past, and so do we on the brakes. Nice move out of the Ferrari up to P13. We were not supposed to be doing this well. I mean, I'll take it with Charles Leclerc out of the Grand Prix. That's going to make my life already much easier. And then, for whatever reason, Verstappen is just a sitting duck. Okay, well, there's 9 laps left in this Grand Prix. Let's see if we can go for one on Nico. Maybe we can get up into P12. Wouldn't that be good? Oh, here we go. Rich revs and DRS. We're going to swing it to the inside. And Nico's not going to be able to match that one. Oh, I thought we would be waiting like a lap or two, but okay, up into P12. No way. Lewis Hamilton is also out of the Grand Prix. Somebody's coming out of the pits. That's Lewis. Oh, Nico Hülkenberg just got so close to him. For some reason, Lewis was coming out of the pit lane on lap 21. He breaks down as he's leaving the pit lane. And then, what? I mean, there's still quite a number of laps left. Daniel Kvyat is in front of us for a point finish. Wouldn't that be cool? Well, on to the final lap we go. We're not going to be able to catch up to Daniel Kvyat up in front. I really tried, but I just couldn't get it within a second. I think the closest I got was like 1.9 seconds, and then my tires just sort of fell off, and then we've been dropping back ever since. But yeah, long story short, I will gladly take that one. I mean, what, we started in P19, fought our way all the way back up to P13, 2 people crash out, up to P11, 1 place outside the points in a car that's really not very fast. I will take that every single day of the week. So what's it gonna be? It's Sebastian Vettel followed up by Danny Rick. And that is Checo Perez in 3rd. Okay. Well, nicely done, lads. We beat our teammate. We have a faster lap than our teammate. That's not a bad performance. I don't know what happened to Charles Leclerc or Lewis Hamilton, but both of them getting a DNF. Giovinazzi ran into problems. He's super slow. But I'm just gonna say that is not a bad way to start off F1 2019 Season 3, and Williams currently the constructors leaders. That's pretty cool. Until next time, though, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon with some more F1 2019. See you guys then. Bye!